Welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. So where we last left off from the recap. So while all the servants were just busy doing their thing at the kitchen, there was like the knock on the back door, and all of a sudden, you know, there was Canon, question mark. Apparently, from the looks of it, it was Canon with like red eyes when they dragged him over at the servant room. And what he usually says about what Canon said about Rosa didn't really make any sense to me. Because it felt like, that's not, to me, there's no way Canon would say such thing. Or it's probably because he got fed, maybe he got fed to by the witch to say that, well, I don't think it's the witch. No. I feel like Canon some animosity against Rosa, what she does currently. It's like, oh, he's turning against you guys. This one. But I digress. What can really happen. But let's continue before I scroll up. And there we go. If we give their claims the benefit of the doubt, it means that Aunt Rosa's first conclusion was correct. Hanon had appeared near the back door to the kitchen with a serious injury. Then, he had been taken to the servant room and cared for. Yeah, there's that. And after that, something terrifying had happened. Oh yeah, because Canon was about to ambush them too, as a part of a trick. So were these people so convinced that Canon couldn't possibly have done such a thing that they started to suspect whether it had even been Canon-kun at all? In other words, that means Canon-kun did appear, no matter how confused they are, no matter how they muddled their words. That's what it means in the end. So, does that mean that, after all, Canon-kun used some trick to escape that room even though it was locked? No, that doesn't matter anymore. The real problem is that Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa-san were killed. Aunt Rosa has claimed that Canon-kun was behind this from the very beginning. No matter how confused these people are, no matter how much they try to deny it, they're halfway confirming that he was right. Halfway confirming? What? Nah, it feels like... Okay, there's obviously no way a demon possessed him, or like brought him to like temporarily to life, or... Nah, man, I can't believe that halfway confirming this shit. He was right, but even so, for some reason I felt like their awkwardness couldn't be explained by confusion alone. What did they see? Like they said, did they really see something that couldn't be explained with words? Probably. It can't even be explained with words because, there's no way Kana will go out of blue and be like, actually, no. Forget it. Forget what I said. Aunt Rosa, who decided that further talk wouldn't get us anywhere, concluded her questioning and said she wanted to check the two bodies. That was something I'd been wanting to do too. The witnesses had been unable to figure anything out, but they'd been shaken. If those of us who hadn't been at the scene calmly looked at the corpses, we might find something. But it was a little surprising to learn that Aunt Rosa was also concerned about the bodies. Even at this point, I still wanted to use as many clues I could find to expose the culprit and find the truth. And the truth myself. But it should have been different in Aunt Rosa's case. Hasn't Aunt Rosa prioritized staying safe over finding the culprit? I couldn't really see why she would go to all the trouble of leaving our barricade in the parlor just because she wanted to check the bodies.
みんなで一緒に使用人室に行きます。全員一緒に行動すれば安全よ。マリア、落書き遊びはおしまいになさい。
おお、 落書きじゃない。ベアトリーチェの問題を解いてるの。おー。
ベアトリーチェの問題？何のことだよ。俺にも教えてくれよ。
ローザおばさん、マリアちゃんも連れて行くんですか？
It seemed that George Aniki was against the idea of bringing Maria to the bloody crime scene. But considering that Maria would be all alone if left here, it'd surely be much safer to take Maria with us. Oh boy. What is the opinions that Maria gonna say this time when she arrives over at the servant room? In the end, it was just Aniki's irresponsible humanism. He decided that all of us, including Maria, would go to the servant room. And we have to go all the way down again. The bed in the servant room was stained with bright red blood. No, not just the bed. The whole room was covered with a gruesome paint from countless bloodstains. That dreadful scene alone was enough to give us an idea of the repulsive sight they'd been trying to describe.
おー。マリアも見る。
マリアちゃんは僕と一緒にここで待ってようね。
George Aniki was standing by the entrance, covering Maria's eyes with his back to the room. He probably didn't want to dirty an innocent girl's retinas with the repulsive blood in this room. That was surely the correct decision. I was acting tough right now, so I didn't mind. But for the rest of my life, whenever I see red paint scattered around, I'll probably remember this room and start to vomit. My retinas have already had this room burned into them. In other words, it's already too late for me. But I thought you'd been used to it by now after that situation with the chapel, so it's already too late for me. Huh?
どこへ?
Right after they entered the servant room, Goda-san and Shannon-chan trembled. We shook, wondering what horrible new situation had arisen to make them tremble again.
どうしたの？何事？
Aunt Rosa also shuddered, raised her gun high and searched for whatever it was that had made them shudder. But she couldn't find it. It was only natural. They were trembling because they couldn't find it. What? The two dead bodies are gone now? The fuck? They took this long and now the two are gone. The dead bodies are gone. They couldn't find it.
なんだどうしたってんだ一体。
I was gonna ask the same thing. Like, where did it go? I thought.
二人の遺体がありません。
どういうことなの？
But the two bodies, they're just dead. They just disappeared just like that, and we couldn't really. And well, there goes the proof for that. Just like with Canon.
そんなはずないんです。確かにお二人はここに。
おいおいおい。なんだよ。死体がどこかへ歩いてったってのか。
But they play dead.
そんなわけはないだろ。だってこの使用人室は施錠されてたんだろ。
Surely it was locked to begin with.
それを今ゴーダさんが開けて入ったわけじゃないか。ってことはなんだ？ジェシカの部屋と同じってことかよ。また密室の中から消えたってのかよ。そんなバカな。
私にも何のことやらさっぱり。私たちはこの部屋を出るとき確かに鍵をかけて、私こそ何が何やらもうわからないのです。
There was a timid, pitiful smile on Godo-san's face that he definitely wouldn't have let show normally. Shannon was the same.
二人の死体が消えた。しかも鍵をかけたのに消えた。仮にカノン君が犯人だとしても、カノン君はマスターキーをもう持ってないはず。
Yeah, it's not like he had the key with him or anything. That's so weird. Like, what? He's like, oh, you know, the quote-unquote canon, you know, poofed into a dust of butterflies. Oh, he gone. Now they're eating the two dead bodies. We locked the door. Now, as soon as we come back, now they're gone. The fuck? What kind of shenanigans is this? Just the same thing with the other two that died. When Jessica and Canon were dead, were just straight up dead. Oh wait, Canon just freaking like got Thanos snapped.
違います。カノン君は犯人じゃありません。
シャノン。僕はシャノンを信じるよ。カノン君は犯人なんかじゃない。きっとこれは彼によく似た何者かの仕業なんだ。
いいえ、カノン君はマスターキーを手に入れられたわよ。だって彼のマスターキーはジェシカちゃんの遺体のポケットから見つかった。そしてその鍵は誰が手に入れた？
そうだ、南條先生が。
That's right. Back then it definitely was Dr. Nanjo who searched through Jessica's clothes and found the master key. So if someone had the opportunity to search Dr. Nanjo's corpse, it would have been easy for them to take the master key back. Aunt Rosa searched under the bed and in the locker. By now I also understood what that meant. If you assume there are two culprits, this can be easily explained. The first person was Kanonkin, or maybe an imposter who looked like him. He finished off Dr. Nanjo and ran off somewhere. I mean, if freaking Nanjo had the master key with him when he took it from the corpse of Jessica, well, I guess. You know. The doppelganger, the sword, sure. The second person was probably the 19th person, Beatrice, whose location was unknown. That person hid under the bed in the servant room beforehand, and while Dr. Nanjo's body was enshrined here, they waited for Genji-san and the rest to leave. Then later, they crawled out, took the master key back from Dr. Nanjo's pocket, and carried the two corpses away for some reason. But they then locked the door with the master key. You'd end up with this closed room. Ain't that fun?
ジェシカの部屋の推理を前提になかなか素早く組み立ててきたものよ。
Yeah, that 19th person, sure, like, you know, snuck under or somewhere.
その方法なら魔法でなくても密室は作り出せよう。
Excuse me.
まずは及第点というところか。しかし実に面白いが、お前は一つ忘れてはならぬことがあるぞ。お前の言う方法で犯人がマスターキーを取り返したなら、その犯人はマスターキーをジェシカの遺体から南條が回収したことを知っていたことになる。
Must have known that Nanjo took the master key from Jessica's body. Yeah, why am I not surprised that they killed off Nanjo because he had the master from the dead body of Jessica?
言われなくても分かってるぜ。あの時、あの場にいた人物以外知り得ない情報だって言いてんだろ。 この第三の密室があっさり破られちまったもんで、そういう手で俺に闇を言うしかねえんだろ。同じネタの繰り返しは芸がないぜ。
I may have managed to bluff, but that move on the witches hurts bad. I can tell that I'm cracking under the thing I want to deny the most. This person is trying to close in on me from two directions. On the one hand, there's the frontal attack, where she tries to force me to believe there's a witch using closed room tricks that only a witch could do. And on the other hand, there's the rear attack, where she tries to lure me into wanting a witch to exist by strengthening my suspicions of those close to me. In the first closed room, the chapel, she used the frontal attack, but it didn't work on me. So by the second closed room, and now on the third closed room, she's definitely changing the direction of her attack. However, the fact that she is changing the direction of her attack proves that my resistance is having some effect. And she must have given up on the frontal attack because she clearly can't win with it. I try to settle my unease by thinking of things, but apparently the witch had seen through me long ago.
成功法は書かぬ。
That's so.
絡めては成功法と同時に進めてこそ意味がある。
What is now is we're just getting sandwiched?
絡めてのみに出するは手段が目的となった時に起こる愚策に過ぎぬぞ。
そうですかい。じゃあ、お得意の赤で、何者かが使用人室に隠れていたを復唱してもらおうじゃないか。
Someone was hiding in the servant room.
その必要はない。お前の推理の前提は、今から崩れる。
Oh, damn.
お拒否かよ。やっぱり誰かが隠れていたんだな。
ローザが今からお前の前提を崩す。まあ耳を傾けてみよ。
Oh, great.
信じてください、ローザ様。確かにここに二人の遺体を安置したんです。この床の真っ赤な血は彼らのものなのです。
What was? They was. Aunt Rosa began to search through various objects around the room, her back to Goto-san as he cried out in supplication. Eventually, she found something and for a while stopped moving.
ローザ様、私たちは断じて嘘などついては。間違いなく二人の遺体はここにあったんです。
静かに。死体を隠した本人が死体はよそに持ち去ったと告白しているわ。これでね。
With what? Rosa showed them a single sheet of paper over her shoulder.
それは一体。まさか、礼拝堂にあったのと同じ、紋章入りの封筒の手紙？
ええ、そうよ。ここに堂々と置いてあったわ。読むわね。
後宮家の皆様。
Oh, another sealed, just like the same letter from before.
黄金の碑文の謎解きはいよいよ佳境に入りましたでしょうか。
I don't think I even gotten close by now. All I remember is some crazy shit I can't even like make a good theory of.
皆さんに私を止めることができる唯一の方法が碑文の謎を解くことなのです。
Yeah, well, Maria's is like the only one doing it, solving the riddle, so.
それ以外のいかなる方法をもってしても、私と儀式を止めることはできません。くれぐれも皆さんの目的をお間違いなきよう、よろしくお願い申し上げます。
I humbly ask that you take care not to misunderstand your current situation. I'm pretty sure most of the characters there were still misunderstood by now. Even I feel misunderstood.
私を探そうとも無駄。
Yeah, how can we search within their fantasy?
私から逃れようとも無駄。
We're closed in.
私を否定しようとも無駄なのです。黄金のベアトリーチェ。
Signed Beatrice the Golden.
追伸。二人の遺体を儀式にお借りします。後ほどご返却いたしますので、ご容赦をお願いいたします。
Koroko borrowed. The fuck? Here, I'm gonna borrow those 2 dead bodies and I'll return it back to you in no time. Like, what kind of...
あと、この鍵は皆様のものですので、ご返却いたします。
What the... At least return the keys. Oh my goodness. As Rosa read that aloud, the contents of the envelope lay exposed on the palm of her hand. Gave her 2 master keys. The master key that Nanjo had found in Jessica's pocket, which had originally been Kanon's, and Kumasawa's master key.
なんだと
What the heck? Oh my god. Oh wait, let me borrow Kumasawa's dead body. Here's the master... Oh, let me return the master key to you.
ってことは、どういうことだよ。ふざけんなよ、またかよ。またマスターキーを持ってる使用人しか疑えないってのかよ。
わらわは赤では言ってはおらぬぞ。彼らがこの部屋に施錠をして去った時、この部屋に何者かが隠れていた可能性を否定してはおらぬぞ。
That face though.
ベッドの下にでも隠れれば、死体をどこかへ運び出すのはできないことじゃない。しかし、それじゃ施錠ができない。わざわざ手に入れたマスターキーをここへ置いてっちまってる。そうだ、忘れてた。この部屋の本来の鍵である使用人室の鍵はどうなっている？
それなら使用人室の奥のキーボックスに収められているぞ。
R in the key box in the center of the server room.
使用人室の鍵は数本あるが、そのすべてがキーボックスに収められている。
All of those are inside the key box.
ってことは、ジェシカの部屋の鍵の時と状況は何も変わらないってことか。
Yeah, okay. All of the servers were present inside the server room. All the keys are there.
使用人も便利なマスターキーがあれば、不要な鍵はわざわざ持ち歩かないもんな。キーボックスにしまわれっぱなしになってるのも納得だぜ。
その他の条件も何も変わらぬ。出入りは唯一の扉と唯一の窓から以外は不可能。
Entry and exit are impossible except for the single door and the single window.
故に、隠し扉などの不正規な出入り手段は否定される。
I mean, I'm pretty sure I only see one window inside the server room, and the window is small as hell. So I doubt you can at least fit one person unless there's some sort of assistant, or if you're like slippery enough.
喜べ名探偵ども。
Rejoice, great detective.
そしてそれらはいずれも施錠されていた。
Those were both locked.
扉も窓も 施錠時にはいかなる出入りも許さない。
Why am I not surprised? Door and the window do not permit any kind of entry or exit when they are locked.
つまり施錠を維持したまま扉を外す、隙間を作ってすり抜けるなどなどは通用しないということだ。当然だが、扉の開錠は使用人室の鍵とマスターキー以外は不可能。
It is impossible to unlock the door without the servant room key or a master. I'm not gonna make that kind of argument. Same kind of argument.
毎回これを読み上げるのも面倒だの。今度これをまとめて一言に略す言葉でも考えよう。
Like, I was gonna make the same argument. It was like, yeah, you do need a key to at least unlock the freaking door, but nobody can. You can't just say that. Well, you can't be picklocked.
だが、この部屋に誰かが隠れていたことは復唱できねえだろ。しかしそれだけでは密室の扉が破れない。ああ、くそくそ！ダメだダメだ、全然ダメだ。
お得意のチェス盤をひっくり返すとやらはどうした？自慢の陳説をぜひ披露してみよ。
How are we back? Due to a background interruption. We picked where I last left off. There we go. So, we got the same similar situation this time. This time in the servant room, because Nanjo and Kumasawa, their buys disappear, and you know, I already know what happened to Canon, but you know, most of the characters, except for the servants, don't know the whereabouts for those three, so can't really explain fantasy within words.
チェス盤をひっくり返す。俺が犯人ならどうする？死体をどこかへ運び出す。手紙を残す。内側から鍵を閉める。ここから何かの方法で部屋を脱出すればいいんだ。くそ、そんな方法はあるのか？
Yeah, how the fuck do you escape the room? Especially when you lock the door from the inside. Like, you already got the spin the chessboard around thing part almost, but you can't even explain the part. You can't even argue. You can't even explain fantasy within words itself.
扉と窓以外からは外に出られないと赤で言われちまってる。あ。
At that moment, I got it. That's right. The culprit carried away the corpses, left the letter, and since they didn't use a hidden door, they weren't able to escape. That's it. This isn't a question, it's an answer.
ベアト、復唱要求の前に、お前の言う隠し扉の定義を確認したい。
To check the definition of hidden doors.
何を思いついたやら。よかろう、説明する。隠し扉とは、知らぬ人間が認識できぬ出入り口のことであろうが。
Right?
そんなこと子供でも知っておろう。
Children knows that.
つまり、部屋の外に出られなかったら、それは隠し扉じゃないってことだよな。
If you can't get outside the room with it, it isn't a hidden door?
ほう。そうきたか。
I mean,
俺は、犯人は密室から抜け出したものだとばかり思っていた。
surely.
違うんだ。
That's wrong.
犯人だって密室から脱出できなかったんだ。だから隠れてやり過ごそうとした。
During the second closed room, I tried applying this theory to Kanon-kun, but after hearing Kanon was killed in red, I gave it up. After that, I proposed that a third person might have been in the room before escaping through a hidden door. But then for the first time, I was faced with the red claim that no hidden doors exist. Now move from there to what I've just learned. That term, hidden door, refers to things that make it possible to enter or leave a room. In other words, that category doesn't cover things that don't actually lead in or out of the room, even if these things can never be recognized by people who didn't know about them beforehand. So if we had something like a hidden shelf or a secret closet, for example, that wouldn't count as a hidden door. That means the third person from Jessica's room is hiding here, waiting for us to leave. How pathetic. It was all just a bit of wordplay. Looks like that technique should be enough to handle even this third closed room. If there's a hidden shelf under the bed or anything like that, that'd be enough. The culprit's hiding somewhere, waiting for us to leave. The culprit is also trapped in this closed room even now, which means at this very moment, the culprit is still hiding in their servant room, holding their breath. That means, what the hell? Even though we've been tortured by closed rooms 3 times. Excuse me. At this very moment, we've actually gotten the culprit in checkmate.
ようやく見えてきたぜ。くらえ、ベアト！副将要求！
Oh shit.
この部屋には、俺たち以外の誰もいない。
There's no one in this room other than us.
俺たちってのは、俺、ジョージの兄貴、マリア、ローザおばさん、ゲンジさん、ゴーダさん、シャノンちゃんのことだぜ。どうだ？言えねえだろ。
ほう。ほう。
The way she says it, she sounds like she's a little bit annoyed. Oh shit, the dude just trapped her, just maybe.
痛えとこ疲れただろ。拒否なら拒否と言いやがれ。次行くぜ。
The next one.
気象要求。
Shoyoku. I don't know how they're hiding in this room, but if they are, then this solves the second closed room. Jessica's room at the same time. I finally caught her by the tail. With this, I can explain everything. Witches don't exist, and I don't have to suspect anyone. Alright, starting now, I'll spin it all around. Now, I'll have her repeat that.
この部屋にはお前たち以外は存在しない。
No one exists in this room except your group.
お前たちの定義とは、バトラ、ジョージ、マリア、ローザ、ゲンジ、ゴーダ、シャノンのことを指す。
Wow. No one exists in this room except your group. Your group refers to Battler, George, Maria, Rosa, Genji, Golda, and Shannon.
No.
Wait, the fuck? What's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, the fuck? There's no one in this room other than... Yeah, what? The fuck?
ジェシカの部屋に話を戻す。ジェシカの死体発見時、ジェシカの部屋にいたのは、バトラ、ジョージ、マリア、ローザ、ゲンジ、ゴーダ、シャノン、熊沢、南條のみだった。
Jessica's corpse discovered Battler, George, Maria, Rosa, Genji, Golda, Shannon, Kumasawa, and Nanjo. That's only in when Jessica was killed, though. What? I thought George was. I could have sworn fucking Battler said what happened was in the servant room. You didn't. What?
おっと、死体のジェシカももちろん含む。
Oh man, what the fuck is this?
よって、ジェシカの部屋の件、そしてこの使用人室の件の両方について、そなたが認識していた以外の人間は存在しない。
Jessica is also included. Therefore, both in the case of Jessica's room and the case of the servant room, no humans exist that you were not aware of.
誰も隠れていない。
No one is hiding. So this man arguing with fantasy is fucking weird, bro. You might as well take the L at this point, because you can't even go by Crook and Nanny at this point. The fuck? This shit's weird, bro. Ah.
さらに言おう。扉は鍵を使用せずに外から施錠する方法は存在しない。
No method exists by which the doors can be locked from the outside without using a key. Which door?
窓については、外からはいかなる方法でも施錠する方法は存在しない。
Regarding the windows, no method exists by which they could somehow be locked from the outside. I'm telling you, I'm.
ついでに言おう。そなたは無能だ。
You are incompetent? Wow. And fucking red, too. What is going on? Oh man, did she put the laughing in red as well? what the fuck? She's saying the laughing in red just to fucking roast Battler, dude. Like, what? You're just making up the rules just to fuck with him.
バカ野郎。それじゃあ本当に密室じゃねえかよ。
Seems like it.
せっかく思いついたのに。お前が隠れていたんなら全て説明がついたのに。
That'd make it too obvious.
トリックを打ち破れたと思ったってのに。くそ。
Man, that just fucking hurts. She just made him cry. I wonder what it's like to see it in the OG art style of the visual novel, though. It's useless. It's useless. It's useless. It's all useless. For a second, I thought I had it. It was all useless. Damn it. I was so sure that I finally seen through her, that I seen how she distracted me with her clever red wordplay and fooled me. Just when I thought I seen a light in the darkness, it disappeared, just disappeared, swallowed up by a blood-red sea. Red. Red, 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 red. Wow. This is what it's like to go through a doomful dimension, huh? No one is hiding, and there's no hidden door and no way to get past the door or the window while they're locked. Have you just proven that it's all impossible? Has the devil's proof been fulfilled with a frontal attack? Impossible. That's impossible.
どうしたのだ後ろ宮バトラー。
What's wrong? Everything is wrong, that's for damn sure. Oh man. What is even going on in this park, man? Like this shit's just too funny to me. Like as soon as she put the laughing in red, I can't even take this seriously anymore.
魔女を否定する気で満々だったじゃない。
Come on.
そんなところで這いつくばって悔し涙を絞り出してどうしたんだい。
I think it's just let him be. It's just the one way of coping. That's for damn sure.
ああ、それはとっても素敵な方法。
Man, that face.
わらわを笑い転げさせて笑い涙の海で溺れ殺してやろうというのは確かに素敵。実はそうなんだろう。わらわを笑って笑って笑い殺してやろうって手なんだろう。後ろ宮バトラー。
Oh man.
何か魔法だ。魔女なんて絶対に否定してやる。お前なんて絶対に信じない。魔法の力でみんなを面白半分にいじめ殺してるなんて絶対に認める。
I feel like this is too good to be true there.
A few moments later.
Alright, back to where we left off. Because I really don't want to stop it from there. This is just getting wild. Well, I wouldn't say she bully and kill everyone for fun. She's just, you know. I'm pretty sure I've seen an emote of her, but she's like behind like a computer monitor or something. That was like, wait a minute. No wonder she's an internet troll.
なあバトラー。いじめすぎて悪かった。
Doesn't sound like a sorry to me. This is the sense of sarcasm.
わらわ側からチェス盤をひっくり返してやるぞ。お前に代わってお前側の最善手を教えてやるよ。聞きたい？
Do I really want to hear though?
ふざけんな。聞きたくねえ聞きたくねえ。
ジェシカの部屋の件、そなたは実に良いところをついていたのだぞ。隠れてやり過ごそうとした。これは実にいい着眼だった。
He was at a good start. I thought he was about to get her at this point, but
だが、なぜそれをカノンと19人目のわらわにしか考えなかった？そうか。隠れてやり過ごすの。隠れてが邪魔だったから考えが至らなかったか。
I could have sworn Beatrice was the special guest though, but guess not.
ほーら、もうわかるだろう。ジェシカだよ。ジェシカ！
If Jessica were the culprit, a farce like this could be easily constructed. She killed Kanon-kun and carried him off somewhere. She killed Kanon-kun and carried him off somewhere. Then she played dead and let us walk by. But that's ridiculous. Dr. Nanjo definitely confirmed that she was dead. So was Dr. Nanjo an accomplice too? That's wrong. I also confirmed that Jessica was dead. Of course, I've never examined the corpse before, but she was definitely dead. I think she was dead. No, that's probably purely definitely what I thought, but certainly, wait. She was dead. She was dead.
ジェシカもグルなのよ。そして検視をした南條もグル。
Seven cackled.
ならば第三の密室など茶番だろうが。
What? So the little thing that got her in the back is a prop. Is a prop. Yeah, then it's simple. Dr. Nanjo was in on it, so in other words, he's on the culprit side, which means he was never dead in the first place? We thought his body disappeared after he was killed, but what if he was never in the servant room to begin with? So if Kumasawa Bachan disappeared with him, does that mean she's in on it too? That's not all. The servants who all agreed to keep to that story, Genji-san and Goda-san, and even Shannon-chan, were also in on it. Then the one who stole the key from Maria's handbag was Jessica. No, it could even have been George Aniki. After all, if Shannon-chan is on the culprit side, that automatically makes George Aniki on the culprit side. Wait a second. Just wait a second. They're all wolves. They're all wolves. Not only am I drowning in an ocean of bright red blood, there are packs of wolves clamoring on the banks, whose blazing eyes tell me that they'll eat me if I crawl out. Which way should I die? Should I deny everything and drown in the bright red sea? Or should I learn the truth and have my whole body chewed to bits by the wolves? It's either one hell or the other. I can't choose. Uh...
だからこそわらわがいる。
Dude getting all wishy-washy right there. Can't tell whether the suspicion on the others or not.
さあ、後ろ宮バトラー。ひざまずけ。
In red. That's in red too. She's gonna command him to kneel.
そして永遠の忠誠を誓って、わらわの靴を舐めるがいい。
Imagine that wasn't red. Then he is. Oh no. Swear you're in. Come on, Ushiromiya Battler, kneel. Swear your eternal loyalty and lick my shoes.
わらわを認めれば、すべての謎に決着がつく。
If you accept me, all of the riddles will be resolved.
わらわの力をもってすれば、どのような密室も生み出せ、そして打ち破れる。
With my power, any kind of locked room can be created or destroyed.
バトラー。力ある者に屈服する喜びに身を委ねたくはない。
What the fuck? What, does Beatrice have the power to clone herself? Oh no! Oh man! Battler, don't you want to abandon yourself to the joy of surrendering to one with power?
そなたはわらわの一番のお気に入りの家具にしてやるよ。
I'll make you my favorite piece of furniture.
そなたを愛して愛して、灰になるまでわらわの玩具にしてやるよ。
I'll love you so much and make you my toy until you turn to ashes. Man, imagine getting melted at this point. Oh god. Oh shit, her face. That's not good. That's triple the amount of weirdness right here.
これではっきりしたわ。もう疑いようもない。
は？と言いますと？
あなたたちが死んだという二人はここにいない。そしてベアトリーチェからの手紙があり、親切にも死体は持ち去ったと告白してくれている。そういうことよ。 もう茶番は飽き飽きしたわ。
Oh shit. You know what happens with System O. As Aunt Rosa yelled this, she looked at all of us with a fierce expression.
茶番ってどういう意味ですか？
Now, what the hell do you mean by that?
私はジェシカちゃんの部屋で言ったわ。信用できるのは自分自身と死体となって見つかった者以外いないってね。そして死体が見つからない以上、あの二人が殺されたことを認めるわけにはいかない。
待ってください、ローザおばさん。それはどういう意味ですか？
南條先生と熊沢さんは死んでないわ。生きている。殺されたということにしてこの屋敷のどこかに隠れてるのよ。私たちを襲うためにね。
なんでそんなことがわかるんですか？郷田さんたちが嘘をついていると言うんですか？
ローザ様、この郷田、いえ後ろ宮家使用人一同、誓ってそのようなことはいたしません。
あなたたちは南條先生たちは殺されたという。でも死体がない以上それを信じるわけにはいかないわ。あなたたちが口裏を合わせてそういう嘘をついている可能性があるもの。
Wait, that's by her logic, though. You didn't even know because you just showed up.
あなたたちの無実を信じる方法はちゃんとあるわよ。南條先生と熊沢さんの遺体が見つかることよ。それが見つかったら私はあなたたちの話を聞いてみようという話にもなるわ。でも見つからない限りあなたたちは狼であることを否定できない。あんたも黄金に目がくらんであの魔女に買収されたんでしょう。そんなに金が欲しい？そうなんでしょう。一生遊んで暮らしたいの？そんな人生に何の価値があるのよ。
ローザ様、私たちはそんな。
As if.
黙りなさい。そしてシャノン、それ以上近づかないで。10年も恩を受けながらそれをあだで返すなんて。
When did we get to the conclusion of that?
容赦なく引き金を引くわよ。
そんなのってひどすぎます。
ローザおばさん、それは暴言だ。この部屋で殺人が起こった。そして犯人が死体を持ち去った。彼女たちはそれを正直に申告しているだけだ。
Shannon had finally broken down in tears. She had sacrificed 10 years to the Oshiromiya family. She had sacrificed 10 of the most brilliant years of her life. She believed that she built up a friendly relationship with Rosa, and that was what she got in return. Damn! I thought Natsuki was actually the worst. Now Rosa just got more toxic than her. Like, what's going on? So by her logic, she can't believe that they were dead until the bodies are found, but the blood was just there. So you telling me that they're just plain dead at this point? This is what she got in return. You can kill a person without using a knife. I didn't have to be Jorganiki. she realized that Shannon-chan had been stabbed deep in the heart, that she was shedding tears like blood.
シャノンさん、下がって。ローザ様、確かにこのゴーダはお勤めして日も浅く、信用を勝ち得ていないのはわかります。しかし、せめてシャノンさんだけでも信じていただくわけには参りませんか。彼女は10年間も後ろ宮家に奉仕を捧げてまいりました。このゴーダを信じろとは申しません。せめてシャノンさんだけでも信じてやっていただくわけには参りませんか。
Well, I think this is a good place to stop it from here. Alright. Next part. Let's see what happens. Because this is getting too much out of hand right there. So, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Have a good one.